Governor Jim Justice declares a state of preparedness for all 55 West Virginia counties ahead of the rainfall expected as the remnants of Hurricane Ian sweep up from the southern states. A flood watch and wind advisory for portions of West Virginia starting tonight for the potential of localized flooding concerns and wind gusts on the upwards of 40 to 50 miles per hour. And to help you prepare for the unpredictable weather heading our way, Newswatch reporter Jordan Massey has some important safety tips for you and your family to keep in mind.
According to personnel from Beckley-Raleigh County Emergency Services, the state of West Virginia and the National Weather Service are anticipating up to 4 inches of rainfall in the area over the next 3 days. Therefore, Beckley-Raleigh County Emergency Services have filled up their generators, fueled up their emergency vehicles, and tested all of their equipment to ensure preparedness. They also have resources available for the community if an emergency arises.
We have a warehouse not far from here. If we should have to deploy them resources, we're ready to go at a moment's notice.
The Beckley Police Department will also be on standby over the weekend, and they're available 24 hours for people to call if a dangerous situation arises. If they notice water rising in the area, they will make an effort to go and block the roads or put up signage depending on how severe it is. A sergeant from the department also had a few safety tips for those who still plan on driving in the storm.
Use extra caution, don't accelerate rapidly, don't decelerate rapidly. I mean, slow, and of course always buckle up and avoid any distractions, whether it's cell phones or whatever it is inside your vehicle.
The heavy rainfall is expected to start this evening, going all the way through the weekend. Both departments strongly encouraged avoiding pools of water when driving on the roads because they may be deeper than they appear. In Raleigh County, Jordan Massey, Newswatch.
So what are other ways to make sure you and your family are prepared for the weather? Here are a few tips from Tazewell Emergency Management. Create an emergency plan for your family. Make sure everyone knows the primary and secondary escape routes in advance to establish safe locations to meet up just in case you get separated. Also, prepare an emergency kit containing essential supplies. Here are some of the items that should be included in your emergency kit: at least 3 days of food and water, tools and other safety items, medical supplies, clothing, extra shoes, and items to maintain health hygiene. Also, don't forget extra cash or other ways to pay for things and critical paperwork like driver's licenses, passports, and medical records. And if you have pets, be sure to have their records too, food and other items as well.